Someone like me who's a really intense athlete, I want to be like the professional people when they go back. You want to be 100% or as close to it as you can.
Being back in the ring for the first time in over 2 years, I felt very good, but ring rust is a real thing. There's no lie. Ring rust is a real thing.
Before my accident, I feel like I didn't even pay attention. It was just like in the moment only.
It's just really important to have the proper regimen to do those sorts of things, and I really am about results.
I'm playing professional soccer now for 11 years.
I started getting involved with Muay Thai kickboxing, and I just won my first national title.
I'm a 30-year-old pro skater.
I specialize in long course triathlon, specifically the 70.3 distance in Ironman.
I said to myself, well, I want to try the workout that the fighters do, just to see if I can keep up. And I am now a professional boxer.
I'm a tennis teaching professional. I was a world-ranked junior tennis player.
I've played sports all my life, so I've been in and out of various physical therapies.
I had an injury on my right knee. I had a surgery also there.
I had about a handful of fights after that, and then I was just in a lot of pain.
I had a shoulder injury that was nagging for almost 6 months to a year.
I kept playing for another 6-7 months with the injury. With pain.
I ended up having a pretty bad accident. Ended up breaking both of my legs.
I realized that I was kind of walking around uncomfortable all the time.
I was having a plantar fasciitis problem that was not going away, and I was willing to try something new.
The main difference between Perfect Strap Physical Therapy and other clinics is that we treat patients one-on-one.
Most importantly, it's like I get him for the 50 minutes or the 1 hour that I'm here.
I don't like being involved in large group training sessions. I want to know that the individual that I'm working with is focused on me and that I get the most out of it.
And right now, I don't know that there's anybody that's doing that.
And that's kind of where we're different here. We get to spend, a full 60 minutes with you. We get to look at you from the head to the toe.
It was an active treatment, which I think was the difference of what I was doing before to other therapists. It wasn't quite as active.
Well, this is what you're supposed to do, and this should fix you, and it never did.
The body is sort of like an ecosystem. Things are sort of connected, but my mind doesn't think that. My mind goes directly to the injury.
Rather than him sticking to kind of a prescriptive plan, we talk about what's going on with my body and what's bothering me, and we can work through that in real time, but then have a more long-term goal of what we're trying to achieve.
He's smart enough to recognize if something wasn't working, he tried something else.
He knows how athletes take it.
We're constantly evolving. I don't think any 2 sessions are like...
We want them to get back on that field. There's some people that have to get back on that field.
And the most important thing for me is the result. And each time, not only did they get fixed, they got stronger.
Working with Dan extended my career. I could take 3 fights in 3 months. Usually I'll take 1 fight, I'm gonna be banged up, and then we'll fight again maybe 3-4 months later.
Until now, I never experienced such a good therapy. That's the honest truth.
I'm riding professional again. I'm happy. Things really pulled a 180 for me.